trade deadline's coming up. Who you think is getting traded this week out the NFL? You think Maxx going to get traded?
Who?
Crosby.
What if they trade Shedeur?
What is Dillon Gabriel going to be able to do in the next 3 to 4 weeks that's going to make you go, wow? He's not growing, arm not getting stronger, he's not getting more athletic, and he sure as heck ain't getting younger. So at least Shedeur is sitting there at 6'2", 215, 220. And more than anything, at least Shedeur showing you he has it. He has moxie. He has poise. He has charisma. He has swagger. All of those things that translate on the football field. At least Shedeur showing you the ability to turn programs around.
They say they want a second-round pick for Shedeur. So
No,
Shedeur ain't going nowhere.
they're not giving him that because he
Look,
has.
Shedeur ain't going
They're
nowhere.
not giving him that because they didn't put. And see, this is the problem. See, look, this is why I say the Browns on some bullshit because they didn't put him out there. They since Gabriel been starting. How many games they won? Okay, then
One?
none.
Gabriel got them a win.
Did he?
Yeah.
What game was this?
The week before last, he got them to win. They lost last week, but they won the week before. Remember, he only threw for like 115 yards.
Okay.
Yeah,
The defense won that game. Gotcha. It wasn't Gabriel. So since Gabriel has taken the head of QB1, their offense has been mediocre at best. So Kevin Stefanski, bitch ass, holding the goddamn Shedeur back on purpose, as we can tell. Because last week they had him on the injury reserve talking about he had bruised rib. Nigga don't even play.
Well,
how he got bruised ribs? We know in practice you're not touching the quarterback.
Deshaun Watson going to be healthy in a couple of weeks.
So what?
So I'm just saying.
He's just there by default because they trying to get every goddamn money back that they invested in this nigga.
I don't know if Shedeur sees the field this year, and I should be perfect.
I mean they claim they have a schedule for when they want him to start. I'm supposed to be like week 14.
I said week 12.
Yeah, but like I said, you right. You said week 12, but we all see, whether you're a Shedeur fan or not, that they're intentionally sabotaging.
Dillon Gabriel is not an NFL quarterback. It's time for Shedeur to be in the lineup. Otherwise, you're going to see Myles slamming that helmet.
Has to play sometime during the year. I'm not sure if it's right now, but you got to see him 3 or 4 games.
Within the next 3 weeks or so, we should see Shedeur Sanders.
While we're talking about the Browns, I do want to address the Myles Garrett because Myles Garrett was upset. Talk about trading Myles Garrett.
You said there's no chance the Browns are trading Myles Garrett.
Well, there's been some speculation that possibly Myles Garrett could be traded, and in talking to the Browns, they told me, their words, no chance. You have a better chance of hitting the lottery than seeing Myles Garrett traded before the Tuesday trade deadline. So
no.
They just signed that
That's
man.
what I'm saying. Look, no, we're not bailing him out. He had the opportunity to leave Cleveland this offseason. He had the opportunity. Don't nobody trade for Myles Garrett. Let him wallow.
No. You got it. I would trade for if I can. That nigga still a beast. That nigga had 5 sacks and you still lost. Like, listen to that. In today's modern game, nigga had 5 sacks and they lost.
You're right. You knew
they lost.
You knew you were going back to the Cleveland
They
Browns.
lost because he sees that they sabotaging Shedeur. They won't put his ass at QB1.
As much as I want to believe that Shedeur would have turned the Browns around,
they're not. If the coach not giving you the reps,
you still knew that you weren't going to be a championship contender, even if Shedeur did.
Of course,
start.
but he'll at least it'll be one thing if you are positioning yourself to win versus you positioning yourself to act like you're winning, but you really want to lose.
He had the opportunity.
No, they was not going to trade him. They was not going to trade him.
In the offseason, he signed.
I get you, but they was not going to trade. He signed because he forced their hand and ante us some more money. That's what he did. And that's the reason.
Opportunity to leave.
He did not. He was still under contract. He did not have opportunity to leave. He forced their hand by saying, yo, let me speak to the owner, trade my ass. So they gave him more money to be quiet.
Okay.
They was never going to trade him. Because what they going to ask for Myles Garrett, the Cleveland, they will never get it. They won't. No, the hell you won't.
We already told him we give him 3 first-round picks.
No.
And we might throw you Tanner McKee.
If the Eagles actually make this happen where they trade for Myles Garrett, Howie Roseman is the GOAT.
Let's get something straight. What Cleveland would have asked for Myles Garrett, nobody would pay for that shit. They know that. Y'all had to give up Y'all had to give a 3 first-round draft pick and a couple of players to get that.
Okay.
Y'all wouldn't have did that shit.
Okay.
Y'all wouldn't do that. Y'all defense ain't that stout.
3 and Tanner. And Tanner's a good quarterback.
You did what?
We'd give them 3
what?
first-round picks.
Y'all gave him 3 first.
I'm saying we would give Cleveland 3 first-round picks and Tanner McKee.
They're not doing that.
Okay. I just wanted to throw that out. Like Myles Garrett, I don't feel bad for you. I don't
feel bad at all.
I'm not feeling bad, but what I'm saying is what y'all missing is he was never going, even if he demanded a trade, they was never going to trade him. So his only thing was, hey, I'm going to demand a trade. Y'all pay me some more money. He got that. That's it. They not going to never trade him. They know he's the best player on the organization.
Anybody notice how quick football season done? We in week what, 9?
Yeah. Week 9.
Jeez, boy, this season.
Really, the first couple of weeks were exciting, but these matchups to me just have been boring.
Has it been boring because y'all are losing, or
no? Just that's football in general.
They're losing.
No, football.
Because if they was winning, you wouldn't be saying that.
Hold on,
Not true.
Ask him. So what do you find boring? Like
some of the matchups lately from the past couple weeks. The games last week to me weren't that good. Just in terms of excitement, most games were blowouts.
Really? I didn't see that.
Look at the scores from last week. And this is me just saying that because I remember like watching the 1 o'clock games, checking the scores, and I'm just like, damn, there ain't no close games. Everybody getting their ass waxed. Unless there was like a major comeback or something.
The Jets-Bengals game was good.
Jets-Bengals.
We weren't watching that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the Bills were tap dancing on the Panthers.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. There weren't any.
Yeah, I remember because I watched the games while editing these clips.
Every other game was a touchdown, was 10 points or more. So yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, and
I see what you're saying there.
And I believe the week before that it was similar. Maybe I think there was 1 or 2 close games, but yeah, a lot of these games have been blowouts. So that's kind of why that's why we've been feeling that way. There haven't been those exciting. Now the first couple of weeks, yeah, those exciting matchups were there, but the last couple of weeks have been kind of dull.
The NFL thing you win, getting you excited about these matchups, and now we're in the middle of the season, and yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so I mean the games just haven't been close unless there's like a comeback, and you usually aren't watching a game.
The only one that was a comeback was the Cincinnati Jets.
Yeah, and I'm just saying you usually turn the channel by the time the comeback starts, so you miss the exciting part of the game. You done watch 3/4 of a team getting fucked over. You think the 4th quarter, let me watch something else. I am expecting the same shit this week that happened last week. I'm expecting blowouts.